Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
The smell of gasoline in the cabin of the car appears for various reasons, but all of them are directly related to one or more elements of the fuel system. The sources of odor in the car cabin become the weakest zones, which have long been known to specialists and experienced motorists. Overview of the modern auto fuel system. For safety, it is provided to distribute the components of the fuel system along the entire length of the car. Thus, the gas tank, which poses the greatest danger to people, occupies a place as far away as possible from the power plant, which heats up during active work. In addition, any motor is equipped with multiple sources of current. A short circuit in the electrical wiring is capable of producing a spark dangerous to the gasoline tank. Of course, such a separate arrangement of the fuel system is not without disadvantages. And here's why. Too long a line, which goes fuel from the tank to the engine, has a large number of different connectors. Note. But be aware that the component most likely to leak is the one with the most fuel in it. In other words, if the cabin smells like gasoline, the leak is most likely to be from the fuel tank or the component immediately adjacent to it. Searching for a leak on your own. To determine the causes of the smell of gasoline in the car interior, it is necessary to search for a leak. It is recommended to start with the gas tank itself in the car. As you know, the latter consists of separate components, connected with each other by different methods, welding, bolts, other composite structures. Attention! It is highly recommended to diagnose, if possible, the condition and tension of the metal strips with which the fuel tank is fixed to the car body. The tank can hold up to 100 liters of fuel. For this reason, it becomes very heavy. As you know, the fuel tank is suspended from the body of the car, and in rare cases it is installed directly in the luggage compartment. Suspension is the most common. It is a construction of flexible steel strips that go under the bottom of the fuel tank. These metal strips are fixed to the body by powerful bolts. Note. The designers envisaged the fuel tank functioning as a container that is not in motion. But realizing that in reality, while driving on rough roads, the tank may rub against the underbody during strong jolts, they have secured the tank with special protective gaskets. It is recommended to check these very seals, as over a period of time they eventually wear out and the tank becomes movable. The fuel tank can also be ruptured by the number one enemy of metal, corrosion. Such a gas tank needs urgent repair or replacement. As a rule, the filler neck is screwed to the fuel tank through a protective gasket. In some cases it is welded. The first fixation option is considered more reliable, as it does not collapse very quickly. A large number of screws on the flange, plus an additional gasket, this is undoubtedly more reliable than a welding seam sensitive to corrosion and mechanical impact. So, if the neck is welded to the tank, it is the neck that should be of primary concern. The filler cap should initially seal the access. A good cap should not only prevent fuel from escaping, but also allow vapors to escape freely. But in hot weather, gasoline vapors can increase. For this purpose, a special valve is provided in the cap, through which, in case of pressure increase inside the fuel tank, an excess vapor comes out. If the tightness is broken, this extra vapor comes out not through the valve, but through the gasket. The cap of the neck on modern cars is directly connected with the body. And when the steam comes out, it goes directly into the cabin. That's why the cabin smells of gasoline, when obvious leaks are not detected. The gas pump cap can also cause leaks. The gas pump on modern cars is installed in a single module with a fuel level regulator. The cap is connected to the fuel tank from above with screws. A protective sleeve with a sealing effect is provided, but it is a weak link in the chain. It is periodically affected by vapors from the fuel tank, which can literally burn out the rubber over the years of operation. Possible variants of odor in the passenger compartment. A loose clamp may be the culprit. Other weak points. In conclusion, identifying the causes of gasoline odor in the passenger compartment is crucial for both safety and comfort. Common sources include fuel leaks, issues with the fuel system, or even problems with the ventilation system. Regular maintenance and prompt attention to any unusual smells can help prevent more serious issues down the line. If you ever notice a gasoline odor in your vehicle, it's important to investigate the source immediately to ensure your safety and the longevity of your car. Thank you for watching, and stay safe on the road.